Okay, this is a trumpet solo Renaissance Festival, and we are going to look at measures 37 to 45, probably the most difficult part of the solo. Lots of articulations, lots of rhythms with sixteenths, and we're just going to dive right into this and take a look and see if we can make a little progress here. To me, measure 43 needs some attention. Tia-ta-ta-ta, tia-ta-ta-ta. We're in the key of G, so your F's are going to be sharp, your B's are going to be natural. So we're looking at measure 43. Tia-ta-ta-ta. I can't overemphasize enough that you get that rhythm very clean. Tia-ta-ta-ta. Tip of the tongue behind the teeth. A little ridge, ta-ta-ta. When you say ta, ta, ti, ta, ti. The tip of the tongue. Lots of air. Push from the stomach. And in this style, I would play the eighth notes a little shorter. Tia-ta-ta, short, 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 long. Okay? So, we go back to maybe 37. We're going to have some slur. T, 1 and a 2. Ta, 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 ta. T, ta, 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 ti, ah. All right? Lots of air. Okay? Don't let the note jump down on you. So, we go at 37. Hold that G out nice and big. Take a big breath and go straight into the recapitulation or restatement of the theme, because we're going to skip that entire break, that 8-bar break at 45, unless you're using a piano accompanist or a CD. But if you're not, you're going to play to my next point. The F sharp quarter note accents, not only are we going to tone these a little harder, use a little more air, punctuate, but we're going to put a little separation between, and that will further bring these two notes out from the surrounding notes. Ta, ta. The space between the notes are equally as important as the notes themselves. All right, that's a good thing to remember. Okay, so don't play it like this. Don't connect those two F sharps. Make it more like. Okay? The rest of the solo is fairly repetitive. We have some contrast. We start out moderate, and then we play a little bit louder, and then we play softly. So when we hit 21, the contrast between loud and soft is great, and it should be played that way. So we get to 21. Sit down on that note at 24. When I say sit down, I mean emphasize 24. F sharp, D. Now you're going to clip that D off just a little bit, because you've got to go straight into another eighth note after that, the B natural. This is measure 24, so you're going to go. Don't do this, because that breaks the sentence. It breaks the tempo, okay? The thought process. So we're going to go. Now I played that entire phrase without taking a breath. If you can do that, it would be better. But if you can't, you're going to have to take in air nice and quick. Dee, bum bum, right before the eighth note before 25. Okay, it's just a lot easier if you can play for 8 counts or 8 bars, 16 counts without taking a breath. So anyway, practice this. Make sure you're playing very articulate. Make sure that the eighth notes are a little shorter than normal. Da, 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 da. Okay, and play with contrast. Make sure that you are putting separation between the F sharps. Not like that. Little space, okay? All right. Enjoy working on this. Have fun, because that's what it's all about. Take a big deep breath when you play this for whoever, a judge. Anytime we're being judged, we get a little anxious, but don't. Just play like you would at home or at school during your lessons. Start at measure 5, take a deep breath, sit up nice and tall, and play it. All right? Slurring, tonguing, articulate, contrast, and just have fun with it. So have a blessed day, and keep on playing music.